Hi Gemini, welcome to your weekly tarot messages. Please keep in mind that this is only a general reading. Always take what feels right and with what does resonate within your own life experiences during this time. If you would like a personal reading with me, please contact me through the email I put in the description box below. Or if you would like to donate and support my channel, you can also do so by following the PayPal link, which is also down below, and as well my Facebook and Instagram page. And so Gemini, besides putting some focus and bringing forward messages focused on this week's energy, this is also a reading that will kind of give a glimpse into what your journey ahead into the month of November may be all about, the main themes. And so I do feel like Gemini, you're a little bit lost here. I feel like some of your energies are moving in circles between past and the future, past and the future, past and the future. And the question is, where does that leave you in the present time? I feel like some of you are trapped in between worlds, or you feel entrapped, of course, between realities, and you don't quite understand where's where, who's who, what's what. So appealing or calling here to your judgment, to your discernment, to your capability to clarify yourself, and so to make decisions with your senses working properly. It seems to be very important because you're very emotional during this period of time, more than mental, as your challenge is the Queen of Swords. So your challenge is to be looking more towards facts, looking more or balance here mind with emotion. But I'm feeling like something here has to deal with facts that either you are overlooking, denying, or just not seeing because of the emotional confusion or stress, scattered feeling that some of you are in. There's a sense of fogginess, right, with you, Gemini, that it's making really hard for you to see clearly something. It could be in general, right, about you and your life. It could be about a specific situation. For some of you, this could be dealing with the past, as you do have the Six of Cups here. This could be dealing with something you're trying to figure out that feels like a riddle, that feels like a puzzle. You are kind of trying to put the pieces together, but something is missing. I feel like some of you do want to understand the bigger picture of something, but it's a process. And the energy here, the advice is for you to keep moving forward, to not be afraid, to keep journeying ahead into what you feel is going to be more emotionally rewarding. So you have an interesting contrast here, because your opportunity is the Six of Cups, which is about the past, nostalgic feelings, is about reconciling, is about the purity of love, innocence, memories, childhood. But then you have the Eight of Cups, which is all about the future, moving forward, leaving behind what is holding us back, what is not working, what is emotionally dragging us down, what is just not functioning for our sense of emotional support and well-being. And so this is why I feel some of you are kind of in between here, time zones and frames, like not really understanding. I feel like some of you don't understand really well the role you're supposed to play, right, inside of your own lives, or inside of a relationship, or inside a specific situation. I feel like you want to understand the role you should be playing. Like, you want someone to give you the script to make you feel like that's the right script, right? That's the right way to go about something. And I feel like deep down, this might have some relation with a strong disbelief you have on your own evaluation of situations. I feel like some of you feel like you can't properly evaluate something because either you are too involved or too emotionally connected with it. And so you feel like you can't know. But you can, Gemini. There's this energy of you not trusting your judgment, right? And of course, that is, it could be that you have reasons to not trust it currently because your emotional self is really in focus and maybe moving in circles about what you should be doing. But don't forget, you are an air sign. You are the Queen of Swords. You have in you, in your essence, the energy of the Queen of Swords. You can understand what is true and what is not. You can make decisions that are about reason. You can know when someone is lying to you or when a situation is not right. You can understand what most of people have a hard time understanding, which is the duality of the mind. So you have something interesting going on with your matters of the heart, or matters that touch you inward, inward format, in a very deep format. This could even be about you uncovering, your personal background, where you have come from, your history, your roots, the heritage you have been given, and that has maybe caused some emotional conditioning into your life. I just feel like all of this comes back to the fact that some of you want to be free or liberated from something, and it's a process that is complex. I also feel like if some of you Geminis are looking for easy fix, easy solutions, I feel like you might be a little bit disappointed, because some of you, this is somehow karmic, or somehow there's this energy of big important spiritual lessons associated with whatever it is that you're facing, Gemini, that it's complex. And there's this like a lot of different waves, right, coming up from your subconscious, providing more and more or trying to provide more and more understanding and awareness of what this is about, and what steps you should be taking. And being that the advice is the Eight of Cups, it still is to keep pushing forward, keep moving as you can. Take the best part of your history, take the best part of the past with you, keep it in your heart. Don't deny that that you might still feel the love or the care, or that you might still miss on something. Don't deny those feelings. Those feelings are part of life. But don't stop, right? Don't get yourself frozen or paralyzed until you figure things out. It's just keep doing what you know you should be doing. And a part of you knows that it's to leave behind, a lot of your consuming doubts, or a lot of your emotional stubbornness, because I also feel like some of you are stubborn, or have been stubborn in the way you go about your feelings, and the feelings related with situations that involve you and others. For Geminis that are attached to past situations, it could be that this is a period of time where, even though the energy of this past attachment is still undoubtedly really strong, and it might even surface or manifest itself into a certain way. It could be that you are someone is reaching out to you, or appears in your life, or something, right, triggers that past attachment, even though that's still being real, because don't deny the reality that that link exists. Keep pushing, right? Take it with you as you can, take it with you as it goes. And don't forget your future as well. Don't forget that your goals, your aims, what lies beyond, right? Your known realities. Like, take the known and the unknown together. And yes, this is a very complex thing to do. But you can see that in this deck, the Queen of Swords is weaving here the spider web, which is interesting. So there's a lot of, again, this is a complex web of experiences that some of you are entrapped, or some of you are dealing with. That's a part of your, let's say, co-creation of your experiences versus, let's say, the creation of your life's design and plan and journey and purpose, and all that you can appeal to in terms of what moves beyond, right, your personal participation in creating this. But it's together. There's something you're working together between the power that you hold to create and things you can't control, but that you are a part of as well. And others of you could be that just you are interested in a spiritual journey. You're interested in doing something that is more fulfilling to you. It could be that you are considering, this could be also be read as you considering leaving something to return to something. It could also be that you are, again, in this roundabout energy, you leave something of your present time in order to return to something that you might understand it's a part of your life, it's a part of your soul's urge, desire to experience. So I hope you have a great month. Thank you so much for all of you that have been liking, sharing, subscribing, donating to my channel. I really appreciate it, and please keep doing so. Hopefully we'll see each other soon.